Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Embroidery by Gozammer. Today, let's do a beautiful hand embroidery pattern on this tiny tote bag. You could buy these types of cloth tote bags from Amazon or from local stores. Let me show you how to trace a simple pattern on the tote bag. For that, I have traced a pattern in my pattern book before. I will be using this pattern to trace on the tote bag. I am using a Pro Circle and red colored heat erasable pen to trace the pattern on the cloth. You could buy a Pro Circle and heat erasable pen from Amazon. As you can see, I have finished tracing the pattern on the cloth. Next, let's start doing the hand embroidery. I will be using Anchor stranded cotton threads for doing hand embroidery on the bag. You could use DMC or any other good quality embroidery threads. To do the embroidery, let's fix the embroidery frame on the bag first. Loosen the screw and separate out the inner part and outer part of the wooden frame. Place the inner part of the frame inside the bag and fix the outer part outside the bag as shown in the video. Make sure the cloth is really tight while fixing the frame on the bag. Next, let's start doing hand embroidery. I will be using Bullion Roses to do this pattern. If you do not know how to do a Bullion Rose, please check the detailed tutorial given in the description to learn the Bullion Rose. The name of the stitches, the number of strands used, and the color code of the threads are given in the video. Once you finish the flowers, next let's move on to the leaves. I will be using fishbone leaf stitch to do the leaves. The number of strands I have used is 12. Let's do the twigs and branches next. The number of strands I have used for doing the twigs is 3. The number of strands I have used for doing the branches is also 3. Next, let's do flower buds on the tip of the branches and twigs. I am using straight stitches to do flower buds on the tip of the branches, and I'll be using French knots to do the flower buds on the tip of the twigs. As you can see, we have finished the embroidery of the pattern. Next, let's take out the bag from the frame. The back side of the cloth should be really neat. For this, tie a knot after each stitch very close to the cloth and always cut off the extra threads. It is not possible to cover up the backside, so it is best to cut off all the extra threads to keep the backside really neat. Use an iron box or hair dryer to rub off any extra ink which is visible from the pattern. Please try out this pattern yourself and let me know your feedback in the comment section. If you feel difficulty in doing bullion rose, you could try out woven rose or any other flower with this pattern. The backside of the cloth looks like this. Please like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more useful tutorials in future. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.